welcome to Totally Blitz podcast. We got a Thursday night primetime game, NFC South rivalry going on. This is for first in the division, I believe. Uh, Falcons hosting the Buccaneers. Opened as a 2.5 point favorite at home. Now they're a 1.5 point favorite. Got some Buck betters going on. But as always, before we jump into it, go down, like, subscribe, comment who you got for this matchup, any bets you're riding. Let's hear them. I'm Paul Pick 'em Win 'em, and I'm joined with.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Kev, Water Boy, your boy, aka the Dom PYE, aka the realest on your screen.
Yeah,
And what's up?
I gotta hear from you. It's big week.
I mean, we don't we're not really too impressed by the Buccaneers. Now I'm playing. The Bucks have been playing some good football. It's gonna be a fun game. I think it's gonna come down to who's locked in and dialed in late into the game. I think if we can play a defense that can keep up with that high powered offense, they don't have much shit for them for real. I think the Broncos gave a game plan on what to do with the Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, all these situations. Um, they didn't get any pass rushing, any sacks on the Broncos, but they didn't have their healthy pass team, and they're gonna have Vita Vea again. So I do see this defense looking like trying to tear Captain Kirk a new one. But at the end of the day, fuck Tampa Bay. We gonna bust them Bucks.
Yeah, it's not the biggest rivalry. I mean, y'all coming off a hate week. It doesn't get any more heated than that for y'all. But this is another, I mean, solid rivalry in my opinion. I think more just because we lived in Tampa Bay, so you got the experience, especially being a Falcons fan. I had to see both sides. Not like I only saw the one side of the fandom. I saw both people going at it.
I still deal with these motherfuckers.
What makes it interesting to me though is the fact that like these two are the two teams that me and you both had for number one and number two for the division. I had it for like y'all are going to be like a top tier echelon team. Bucks are still going to be a solid team, but still middle of the pack like they were last year. This I know it's still. I mean, I don't even think we can say it's early in the season. We're a quarter into the season with this game, and this is time to show like who is more legit. You don't have many more weeks where you can fall back on like, oh, we're still figuring out our defense or figuring out our offense. It's like gotta start stringing around these dubs because those early you can't take any
Facts.
L's because this is when teams start losing playoff seeding because of the fact that you took some mid-season L here or there because y'all still figuring it out.
That's real. I mean, I'm expecting us to come in, fire it up. I'm expecting us to come in trying to fix his home record. Like, let's go in there so that we can consistently win at home. I was glad when I checked in. I was like, oh, we're playing in Atlanta again. Nice.
And
Because they looked good in Tampa last week. So I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and play this in Atlanta.
and I mean the Falcons they played one was it two they played two primetime games, haven't they? Yeah,
Back to back.
yeah, they played the Kansas City, lost that one, nail biter, and they beat Philly, nail biter as well. But third primetime game. I mean, week five, that's kind of fire. Onto the actual game, onto the picks part of it and the game itself. I know who you're going with, so I might as well open with that. Why should I back the Falcons here, Kev? Because this is a close game. I mean, it's damn near a pickle.
It's gonna be a close game, and I think the Falcons are gonna make way more mistakes. But I think this is that game where Captain Kirk kind of comes becomes Captain Kirk because I think that's the only way you're going to be able to keep up with this team because they're going to come in ready to shut down the run and they're good at shutting down the run. So you got to know that y'all got to go one on one with their corners and let them pick them apart because they're not respecting you. And if the offense can do what it needs to do, Jesse Bates, Justin Simmons, and the defense are gonna can lock in and motherfucking make game changing plays.
Cool. Um, it's a. I'm trying to pull up some stats real quick. Pulling up real quick. So, okay, Kirk. Kirk Cousins against the Bucks. He's played them 3 times. 886 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. So some pretty solid stats. And one of them was that 2015 Washington comeback against the Buccaneers, where he has the infamous "You like that? You like that?" where Kirk Cousins kind of got the legend began. I want to ride with Kirk on the prime time. I really do, but this Bucks team honestly has been firing all cylinders. Bucky Irvin has added an extra layer to the run game that Ricard White didn't have. Ricard White's a great pass catcher, but he can't run in between tackles. Bucky White's the opposite, or Bucky Irving, he's the opposite. He can run in between tackles. We saw that last week. They got him more involved. Um, Mike Evans, AJ Terrell, that's going to be the matchup to be fun to watch because Baker loves Mike Evans, and he's going to throw it even if Terrell's in the vicinity. Those 50-50 balls are going to be fun to watch. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a fourth quarter game. Jesse Bates seals the game, and Falcons win on some Jesse Bates defense shit. But I'm gonna go with this Buccaneers offense to really keep it rolling. They've honestly been one of the better and more consistent offense throughout the whole year, except for the one game against the Broncos. That I'm gonna take that to just they were hurt, shorthanded, and they weren't expected to play a game that hurt. I think that's out.
Even though they did play the game before with the same injuries.
That's true. Well, no, the right tackle that got hurt, and that they had a backup right tackle to start that game because of the game before, but then he got hurt in that game, and then they had a rookie third stringer in, and then that's when Aiden Hutchinson went off for 5.5
I respect it. That is how that works.
But I mean, it's a one game. It's a one game. A 1 point difference. I'm not gonna be shocked right here. Hopefully I am wrong because Kyle, Alex, they've been talking hot shit ever since me and you both took the Falcons NFC South divisional winners. So even if I'm wrong on this pick, I'm gonna be pretty happy to be like, fucking told y'all, sending y'all second place bums.
Right. Yeah, weirdos.
Well, appreciate y'all for watching. Go down, like, subscribe, comment who y'all got in this Thursday night primetime game. Bucks, Falcons in Atlanta. It's a pick 'em. But if y'all didn't know, now y'all know, motherfuckers.